Oh, the buyer's market. Yeah, yeah. Usually, what happens, and it's different for different distributors and different buyers. But usually, what you'll do, like if you're going to AFM or something, is you'll create a sales trailer, and the sales trailer, it's not for public. It's basically a totally like spoiler, take you through the entire freaking movie, like all the way. Like they usually run anywhere from like 2 minutes 30 seconds to 3 minutes 30 seconds, like long, and it'll, like I said, it features all of the elements of the movie. Like if like I'm doing Craving, so my sales trailer, it had the setup, it had the inciting incident, what was going on, it had the monster stuff, the best stuff, so that it, and then the buyers will look at that, and then based on that they'll watch a screener or they won't, you know and then usually they'll make their decision, based on that. Do you think AFM and other markets are still relevant, or would you spend more energy on self-distribution or self-distribution at the market? So I personally don't do a ton of straight up self distribution. I like working with distributors, or like stuff like FilmHUB. Although I guess you could technically say that's self distribution. Um, I think markets are still relevant, but I don't think they were ever, like, I think there's a misconception amongst filmmakers that markets are there for filmmakers to go sell their movies, and it's not. Markets are more about buyers and distributors, the platforms and the distributors. And yes, they usually set aside some time to talk to new filmmakers, but like I went to AFM, I've probably been a dozen times, and I went to Cannes, and I've been to Nifty a bunch of times, and I have never made a deal at any of those that I couldn't have made by just picking up the phone or sending an email. For filmmakers, but like I said, our distributor just took Craving to AFM, and they're talking to buyers for it. So yeah, absolutely, it's great. But I don't think they're really there for filmmakers. I don't think they ever were. I think that's a misconception.